Desads.
Desade.
Yeah, he's an
Desade.
item. It's that fucking...
Oh, right. The blue orb room. The spikes.
Yep.
But we finally figured it out at the end before we actually died.
Let's wrap up this crazy party, shall we?
I gotta go home and eat my pizza.
Gotta clean up the
Oh, wait a
mess.
minute. I gotta get another one. Shit!
Yeah.
I forgot they ruined it. Fucking demons. I'll kill all of them. Invading hell. Break the seal of battle into the depths.
So, you want to know what time it is?
Oh boy.
Time for... Oh, don't tell me it's a boss rush.
Maybe.
Oh god, that'll be fucked. Alright, let me get the thing. Let's see.
What I want to know.
Yep, it says that the mission is located the road to despair. When you get to somewhere you can jump into a mirror, apparently, don't jump in, go behind it.
Okay.
And that's where the last secret mission is. So you do an after image of the doppelganger. I figured that was something you'd be able to do. I imagine I was going to say I imagine it's a somewhat simple style, but then again, the duplicating thing is what probably makes it crazy.
Though I don't really see many people use this at a higher level, so it's not that as great as it sounds.
And again, you
It's
only
more
get
of a novelty than...
you only get it in the last few missions of the game, I mean.
Yeah.
Unless it had like a really good strategy for it with like some of the latter boss fights.
Compared to stuff like Quicksilver's a pretty big one that people like to use in the higher ranks. And obviously Royal Guard.
Yeah. Royal Guard Quicksilver do seem like the best too. Oh, enemy gauntlets. Okay.
Yep.
Oh great, we're playing chess.
Alright, so tangents ahoy.
Yep. Except the difference with this game of chess is we can actually kill the king right away.
Hey! That's not fair! You can't get around my pawns like that! I just did. How did I not realize till now that all those statues are based off chess pieces?
To be fair, I never really said their names.
Yeah.
Even still. Oh cool, he flies diagonal! Oh, that's the queen. Huh.
Locked in later.
It took him a while to figure that out. Yeah, that's fun. Sometimes Xbox doesn't realize you did an achievement till after a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really weird about that. Then again, sometimes there are games that forget to unlock the achievement before you're all together. That feels like a game problem, though.
Yeah.
I know, like 100% of the original ukulele, I didn't get all the achievements somehow. Even though I didn't fucking everything! Oh, even though the castling strat. Fuck you.
Well, you can't go reverse castle like that. No. The fucking shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Oh god! Gee, I didn't realize the king had this much power!
The king wishes he had this much power.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say if he had that much power, he wouldn't need the other pieces.
That'd be a bullshit rule of chess. It's like, oh, I'm surrounded by a lot of opponent pieces? Okay, I kill everything in a one space radius around me. What?!
Right, so if I'm correct, yep.
Killing the king kills
Killing
all
the
of
king
them.
kills everybody else.
Just like an actual chest.
Interesting. Okay, this is the one. As you get to the mirror, don't jump in and try to get behind it. There should be an entrance somewhere to the side, apparently.
Okay. Oh, so like around the... Oh, okay.
Is that it?
I think it's I think it's on the other side, maybe.
It literally says, instead of jumping in the mirror, go around the back of the statue.
Ah!
There you go. Yep, it says go around the back of the statue and you'll see the entrance on the side.
Leave me alone, Fallen. Don't want to deal with your bullshit.
Now I have to, because I'm nearly dead. Maybe the other side? Or is there no other side?
Should be on the other side.
Ah!
There we go.
Other side. Look at that. Into the tablet. So, obtain the blue orb fragment, final ascension. Oh, God.
Platforming!
As long as there's nothing that can hurt you here.
Thankfully, no.
Nope. It's just a really terrible platforming segment.
Just a really long room of these. And this is your last secret mission. There, I don't have to look at that anymore.
Woo.
I don't think I have to go over any voice actors either. I think we went over all of them. Good.
Yeah, I believe so.
Finally. Number 21, we have Super Rare Games. With their big game being Grapple Dogs, Cosmic Canines. Oh, right, they released early in the year. I heard it was actually a pretty decent platformer.
I'm trying to remember if that was supposed to be... Was that a roguelike or was it just a platformer? I heard about that game.
Yeah, Grapple Dog, I remember hearing, is pretty good. It was a sequel, that's right. They had other misses, including Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip, OTXO, and Completely Stretchy. 20 publisher was Plyon, with their biggest game being the System Shock remake. Released on consoles,
Wait.
anyway.
Look it up then. This was just...
But they didn't have any bad games, just nothing really incredible.
Right.
Number 19, one that was really bad last year, apparently, or 2 years ago, Idea Factory. With 9 RIP being their big game. They had nothing truly bad. Okay. Number 18. Wow. The fact that Ubisoft had a better year than Nintendo is sad. Then again, I'm sure Koji knows the big freaking release they had last year.
The only good game that they had worth a damn that they didn't bother promoting.
Rainbow Six. No, it's Prince of Persia: Lost Crown.
Yeah.
And yet the one good game that they did and that one studio got axed.
I know. But then they had disappointments, including Skull and Bones and X Defiant. Oh, X Defiant was pretty bad, if I remember.
They tried basically rebranding friggin'
I was gonna say Ghost Recon. The other Ghost Recon games are actually good. Remember that
Rainbow
was
Six,
actually-
I think, was what it was trying to redefine, I think.
Yeah.
And yet they have a new Rainbow Six game coming anyway. Like Rainbow Six Siege X or
Okay,
some
where the
shit.
fuck is the way up?
You have to like wall jump maybe up to another one that's roaming around.
Do I need Trickster?
Can you like look at first person or anything or no? I would say being able to look at first person would be nice. But
I wonder if I need Trickster for this. So that's the only thing that makes sense. Because otherwise I can't get up there, which is bullshit.
we have to get to a statue. So I guess we have to leave. Just don't jump in the mirror. Just gotta make sure you don't die of the freaking enemies on the way out. Number 17, they have ININ Games. United Games Entertainment, I guess? With their big game being Parasol Stars, the story of Bubble Bobble 3. Huh. Never heard of that one. But they had some...
I've heard of Bubble Bobble, but not that game.
Another good game they had included the Shadow of the Ninja remake. That does sound vaguely familiar. 16 is Red Art Games, their big game being Promenade. But they had some disappointing games including Goblin Slayer Another Adventure Nightmare Feast and El Rentaros Wanderings. Oh yeah, they probably had... I wonder if that was based off the anime. Oh god.
Probably.
Number 15, not ranked in the previous year. Digital Eclipse, with their biggest release being Tetris Forever. And Tetris would lead the way for that, of course. Apparently Tetris Forever is another one of the good ones. And again, I can't really think of a Tetris game that was bad. So...
It's kind of hard to fuck up Tetris.
Yep, because of how much it's frickin', yeah. Considering how much of a frickin', like, foundation it's set for itself, it'd be really hard to fuck it up. Yep. Apparently one of the weak games they had was a remake of Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. From 1981. They tried to remake that. Apparently it didn't go that well. I mean... It's very hard to remake an old game and have it still be considered good. At least I had to say so. Number 14, Number 14, they have Plug in Digital with their best game being Mind Cop.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said that, I thought you said something else.
What, mindfuck?
Sure, let's go with that.
You said it, not him.
I was also gonna say fucking, whatever that really bad Square Enix game, the Death Dude. I keep forgetting what that one's called. I just remember it's bad.
I heard Mind Jack.
Mind Jack, that's what I was thinking. Number 13 is Devolver Digital, with their big release being The Talos Principle 2, Road to Elysium.
I've heard a lot of good things about that game, apparently.
Yep. And apparently Neva was another one of those Journey-esque puzzle platformers that people really liked. They got all under their banner. Number 12, Take-Two. Oh, right, they got freaking Rockstar under their thing, that's right. The biggest release they had was apparently Red Dead Redemption, featuring Undead Nightmare for PC. That's right, Red Dead Redemption finally got its PC release, if I remember. And also got a Switch release. Oh, that's why you wanted Trickster.
Yeah.
You want to run up walls of Trickster? Damn, that's annoying. Oh, they sold off one of their weaker divisions, Take-Two. Ah! This is annoying platforming, goddamn.
Yep.
Number 11 is Kepler Interactive, with their big game being Cat Quest 3. Never heard of that.
I think I vaguely remember seeing it at some point. I don't remember where or how.
They had other numerous titles that were good, considering Ultros, Pacific Drive, and somewhat Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. Number 10 is Annapurna Interactive, with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes being the big one, which is apparently a pretty big puzzle game. Yep, looks like you did need Trickster. Look at that. And not even a full blue orb. God damn it.
Don't worry, we'll get a full blue orb in the next room.
Only 1% of people got freaking all the secret missions done?
With any character.
Yeah,
What
nobody
the hell does
really,
that mean?
nobody really gives a shit to do the secret missions in this game. Or any game, for that matter.
What about the ones in 2? Oh god. We have to go through this room in the right order, I imagine?
I'll say this. The idea of this room is to basically connect the dots
Right, that's what I figured.
in a way that
This room was brought to you by MC Escher.
I can find a damn door. That.
And they give you a style change thing here, too.
Oh wait, no, that's not the door.
You can change your weapons and styles if you want to get
Also,
all
this place
trickster.
is really fucked because of how...
Oh god!
Yeah, that's what I was saying. MC Escher.
You go like the walls and shit, too. Oh jeez. Oh fuck! Why have magnetism? We can just literally stick you onto that. Changes the way everything feels.
Mm-hmm.
What fun.
I don't want to accidentally...
Yep, Lorelei.
So just look at this thing.
Yep.
As you can see, you need to basically connect the dots to be able to create a portal or whatever. And if you do just the bare minimum, which is the green, the
Blue and the gray.
and the white, that'll be enough to complete the mission.
But
Here's the thing.
you want to try and do all the others as well.
I'll tell you this. There's a blue orb fragment.
Oh god!
Take a
Boss
wild
rush.
guess what we need to do.
Boss rush!
Get a blue orb fragment just for beating all the balls you've beaten before.
Yep.
Wow.
Every last one of them.
So you choose to speed along the end game or say, fuck it, I want to complete everything. That's why they have all the green orbs around this room. Now it makes sense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this part.
Especially bosses like this one.
Yep. Yeah, this part sucks.
So there's only 3 they make you have to fight. Is Virgil one of them? I guess I'll wait and see.
Yep.
Yep, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is a really big indie game from last year. One of those introspective puzzle games. Number 9! Oh, I thought they didn't have any games! Microsoft. With their big game being Pentiment. Oh yeah! Oblivion.
Heard of it.
That's right, so it also had Avowed come out this year to middling acclaim.
Yeah.
Apparently it was not as epic as people were hoping the RPG would be. Still fun, but apparently nothing really inspiring, I guess.
Also, their character customization is questionable, to say the least.
Yep. The lowest scoring thing Microsoft had was the Starfield expansion. And Starfield as a whole has been somewhat disappointing. But they had plenty of other big titles, including because they've Activision Blizzard, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warcraft The World Within also did well. But the biggest titles were Pentiment and the Indiana Jones game. Have you played any of that yet, Code, or no?
The Indiana Jones game? No, I have not.
Okay. I played it a bit. I don't really enjoy it. And I haven't gotten deep in it because I've been focusing on other titles, but gameplay's fun. And you can use the whip to frickin' get weapons off of enemies. It is pretty cool. There's a decent amount of stealth to it. At least you're trying to like do all the side quests and stuff. But it definitely is enjoyable. Although I've heard some people say it kind of drops off after like the first or second act. But I haven't gotten that far. And in case you're wondering, the prologue of the game is basically going over the ending of the first movie.
Okay.
Which is a pretty good way to introduce the game, honestly. It was a great intro.
So basically, as far as that game's concerned, the other movies don't count.
Yeah.
It's basically a story between the first and second movies.
Well, the second movie is technically a prequel, so...
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah. Temple of Doom is a prequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but...
I don't know the chronology for those.
And then again, I was never really a big Indiana Jones guy to begin with.
It's the only time they have that happen, because everything else beyond, like from Last Crusade onwards is a direct sequel.
People still like the third movie, right?
Oh yeah, Last Crusade is a...
People love the Last Crusade from what I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they like it more than the second movie?
Yeah, the second movie, like, Temple of Doom was divisive,
Okay.
but there's still a good amount of people that like it.
Yes, I thought the first and the third I thought were the two big acclaimed ones.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. And after that, it just kind of...
And after that, it just got a...
Okay, so how it's between the first and the third movie then?
Technically, yes.
You know. And it's a big meaty game. It all depends on if it being first person would turn you off, but some people think Nolan North does a pretty good job basically impersonating Harrison Ford.
Yeah, because I don't think you're going to get Harrison Ford in an audio booth to do voiceover.
Yeah, he'll do a fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe movie as Red Hulk,
Yeah.
which is
To
fucking
be fair, though, when the last movie that he did was
the last Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
kind of hard to really imagine that he'd be work.
Yeah,
Given his age, honestly, any kind of work at this point, it's like, okay, I just need a check.
then again, Robert Downey Jr. was nearly roughed up when he was Iron Man, and look at that, he's basically now one of the
Well,
biggest.
that's for different reasons, not age related.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But John Favreau gave Robert Downey Jr. a chance, and like, well, the rest is history.
Yeah. What was the movie that put him down in infamy? It wasn't Sherlock, was it?
No?
No. Are you talking about before he became Iron Man?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one it was. I know what the film is, but I cannot remember the life of me what the name is or what the plot elements were.
I'll look into it later, I guess, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, number 8 big publisher they had on Metacritic. Raw Fury. Another indie one, it looks like. But their big game being Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
Okay.
Their only rough review they had for a game last year was Star Trucker. Sounds like it'd be pretty niche anyway. Number 6 is a tie between Square Enix and Gamera. Square Enix obviously best title last year, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my god, I would be surprised about that one.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything truly bad released last year. Gamera, on the other hand, their big game was Shogun Showdown. I think I heard of that one.
Sounds like a successor to Samurai Showdown.
It's a roguelike.
Yeah, because Sam Show, I want to say, is also Bandai Namco, if I'm not correctly.
Yes. Samurai Showdown is Bandai Namco.
They also released a game called Isles of Sea and Sky, which I also vaguely heard about.
What? Actually, no.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
SNK.
SNK, that's the.
Ah, okay, yeah.
'Cause I remember. I was like, no, it's not. It's the people who did
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Players,
Those
yeah.
guys. Players.
Which,
Well-
actually, is SNK its own studio still, or did they get bought out by somebody?
I want to say.
Because I want to say they got bought out by Bandai Namco, but I can't swear
They're
to
still
it.
our own studio.
I feel like they are, but
I'll
they're just in a
have to-
very precarious spot.
Yeah,
compared
I'll have
to
to
what
look
they
into
were
it,
before.
but I do know Bandai Namco also has Soul Calibur, so there's that too.
Well,
Yeah, but Soul Calibur is also Namco itself, so that's a different
Right.
that's a different proposition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said Bandai Namco also had Soul Calibur. That's what I'm saying.
I'm seeing swords.
Oh, these two can hurt each other. I never really knew that.
Yeah,
That's kind of the thing you want to try and abuse when you're fighting them normally.
There is some friendly fire. Hey, what the fuck,
only
man?
in this boss fight.
Yeah.
Well, obviously. It's an early boss, it is fair. There we go.
Just remember to make sure you kill them at the same time, because otherwise you're not gonna have a good time.
Right.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Claiming their powers and being overall tougher. Basically, red orbs between everything, too. I can use this to buy another a green vital star. Oh, good, healing, thank you.
Probably shouldn't have used that as early as I did, but I only did 2 bosses, and there's a lot more left. Oh, goody! I think I know who this one is.
Oh, cool!
Everybody's favorite asshole.
Yep.
At least we'll get one of the toughest ones out of the way. And we know how to deal with the horse-drawn carriage one. Number 5, they have Focus Entertainment, with their biggest game being Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. One that people were kind of hoping would have been up for Game of the Year. They have a lot of other good games, including Banisters, Ghosts of a New Eden, and Expeditions, a Mad Runner game. Either which I heard of.
Like,
Number 4 was Sony, with their highest game being Astrobot, of course. Oh, right, Destiny 2 technically counts under their banner now as well.
yeah.
They also had Last of Us Part 2 Remastered and God of War Ragnarok on PC. With their big disappointment being Concord. Alright, good. Were you here when we talked about Concord or no?
I don't remember.
Man, how did you feel about their attempted Overwatch clone that ended up being a massive flop at the likes of E.T.?
Eh?
Like, it's crazy. It's like the biggest financial disaster we have seen for a game in the modern era. It's wild. They were marketing like crazy, spent $150 million on it. Nobody was impressed, and they just were like, alright, it's gone now. It's just straight up gone. Like, man.
Alright, so to answer my question earlier, so SNK still technically exists, but they're under the acquisition as of 2020 under Mist Foundation.
This foundation. Don't think I know who that is.
I don't know, but they went through quite a number of changes, including having been bankrupt in 2001. So that's fun to find out.
Of course.
This foundation, nonprofit foundation, founded in 2011. Yeah, from Saudi Arabia.
Ooh, wow. Fucking Beowulf.
Like owned by the prince of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot he's been buying up some game publishers as well.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And I know a lot of people have been happy about that. That was the blue. Please be an easy boss. Please be one of the first bosses we fought in the game. Oh, it's the horse. Oh, I see. You can see in the image what it is. Oh god, do we have a spiral or no? We have a rocket launcher though, I guess.
We have clean.
I guess it would work if this thing would stop fucking moving. Oh no. Oh no. Unless he stops moving, that's not gonna be that useful. Shit. Oh boy. I guess you don't do more damage to this thing. Would have been nice if like the boss had a little less health than before. It's just the knowledge you've battled them before. Number 3 publisher they have on here is Axis Games. They only had 5 games released. They are all good. The biggest one being Spirit Hunter Death Mark II. Everything else was good. They had nothing bad though, so that's something. Number 2, not really that surprising. Capcom.
Yeah.
They were number 1 the previous year. Ooh, I don't know if you'll agree with this. Their biggest game release last year. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Well, it was big. Not for the right reasons, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yep. They're already off to a big start this year. Monster Hunter Wilds being, I think, the biggest selling, the fast release for Monster Hunter game so far, and a Capcom game in general, pretty sure.
I mean,
Yep.
Monster Hunter's always been a reliable source of,
It sounds like it's another entry for newcomers to be welcome into.
Yeah.
Just like World was.
Yeah, I would say honestly with Capcom at this point, like their biggest
Oh no!
like their 2 biggest moneymakers are Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter and Resident Evil.
I was gonna say Street Fighter, but
Well, Street Fighter's been kind of mixed with the reception.
Fighting games don't usually make that much money, in my understanding, except for really the competitive scene.
Yeah. So really, what I'd say is their reliable sources are Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. Resident Evil always so.
Resident Evil is their highest-selling franchise overall, while Monster Hunter is catching up.
Monster Hunter is a lot bigger in a lot of ways because of the multiplayer aspect of it all.
I just know apparently a lot of the veteran fans are a little upset at how easy that the new game is being made. Ah, fuck!